Hello, I'm Gunjan Bidani. Welcome to the show COVID 19 Explained. This is where we decode the latest research and findings related to novel coronavirus. In the past few days, we have heard that the rising temperature might inactivate the virus and the pandemic will be over soon. Reports often compare SARS-CoV-2 with other viruses like the seasonal flu, SARS or MERS, and it is assumed that the novel coronavirus might also function similarly and lose its effectiveness in summers. But how much of that is true? To understand this, we must understand how COVID 19 spreads. Dissecting it further, COVID 19 can spread in two ways. One being airborne transmission, and two is fomite transfer. So, airborne transmission means that it spreads from person to person through the droplets from the nose or mouth, which are expelled when a person with COVID 19 coughs, sneezes, or speaks. Whereas fomite transfer means people can get infected if they touch infected objects or surfaces and then touch their nose, eyes or mouth. And that's why it is advised to maintain social distancing so that we can avoid the airborne transfer of the virus. It is also advised to wash our hands regularly so that we can stay safe from fomite transfer. Now, COVID-19 can end in summer only if the high temperature or humidity will destroy the virus in the air or on various surfaces. A research was done to understand whether COVID-19 has spread more in colder countries than warmer countries. According to this research, the COVID-19 positive cases have been found in a wide temperature range, right from minus 25 degrees Celsius in Inner Mongolia to over 26 degrees Celsius in Singapore. Positive cases have been reported. Though the study also suggested that warmer conditions can be unfriendly for SARS-CoV-2, but it also says that it is difficult to conclude the dependency of SARS-CoV-2 on temperature and humidity, as the cases can be found in all parts of the planet in a wide range of climatic conditions. Another research was published in the journal Lancet on 2nd April. This paper describes the effect of environmental conditions on the virus. Scientists studied the stability of SARS-CoV-2 at different temperatures, and they found that the virus is highly stable at 4 degrees Celsius and there has been only a mild reduction after 14 days at this temperature because it is sensitive to heat. When the temperature was increased to 70 degrees Celsius, the virus got inactivated in just 5 minutes. Furthermore, the virus was studied on various surfaces at room temperature, say 22 degrees Celsius and 65% humidity. It was found that on a tissue paper, the virus gets inactive after 3 hours. While studying the virus on the wood and cloth, it was found that the virus remains active until the second day. Also, SARS-CoV-2 was more stable on smooth surfaces like glass or steel. The virus remains active for 4 days on glass. On the other hand, it was found active on stainless steel for up to 7 days. Interestingly, researchers also found that the virus could still be present on the outer layer of a surgical mask on day 7. However, it was also observed that no active virus could be detected after 5 minutes in hand soap. Another study published in the New England Journal of Medicine talks about the stability of SARS-CoV-2 on the surfaces like plastic, copper, and cardboard. They found that at the room temperature, the virus was more stable on plastic than on the cardboard. A virus survived for around 3 days on plastic and 2 days on cardboard. Whereas on copper, no active SARS-CoV-2 was observed after 4 hours. Luckily, we have disinfectant which is advised and helpful to wipe the virus from these surfaces. All this suggests that the virus is not only active on various surfaces but is also sensitive to its heat. Hence, if the temperature rises, the stability of the virus might decrease on these surfaces, which in turn can reduce the rate of transmission of COVID-19 through surfaces. The effect of temperature exists only on the virus when present on a non-living surface. But if a person is carrying the virus in his or her body, then temperature won't have any effect on the infected person. Basically, the envelope of viruses consists of lipid bilayers, which acts like a barrier around the virus and is sensitive to heat, cold, pH, and detergents. Therefore, enveloped viruses survive for limited time outside of the host. The seasonal flu caused by an enveloped virus such as influenza spreads more in winters as the virus remains active for a long time outside the host and our immunity gets reduced in the low temperature conditions. Therefore, temperature and humidity play an important role in the spread of influenza and other related viruses. But that does not mean that when summer will reach its peak, social distancing will not be required and washing or sanitizing hands regularly will not be important. As of now, there are very limited reports in detail on the relationship of COVID-19 with temperature and relative humidity. The existing studies were observed in a laboratory and controlled conditions. It is still unclear how the virus will behave in natural situations. Hence, social distancing and maintaining hand hygiene are the best weapons against coronavirus until now.